only got less than 50 seconds in, and it's already happening.
Mafus wins the draw back to Yarwood. Yarwood drops it back there, passed across there from Tucker, moved down low where Kyle Stevens picks up. Stevens back around the backside of the net, loses control, and it's moved back up here, but quickly turned back down by Yarwood. Back behind the net, Stevens in front, shot and a goal! Ahmed Mafus, and the Enforcers have the first one at home this season. It took 1:01 here in the first period, and Ahmed Mafus tallies a goal.
That was just a good setup. I mean, you're not going to see anything better than that in this league. Only 3 shots in already for the Enforcers, and they get a goal. If they can keep that percentage up all night, we're in for a long night.
It's going to be picked off here by JT Walters. Walters looking up ice. He's got Skinner, but he takes it himself back into the zone. Hussey goes for a change. I hope he's okay. As now again, fed up the sideboards. Picked off here. Big pass across to Mafus. Breaking back in. Tucker cutting towards the net. Fired. Goal! Brandon Tucker, tonight's hot player to watch. So, not even 8.5 gone. A 2-0 lead for the Elmira Enforcers. And Brandon Tucker showing exactly why he was tonight's hot player to watch. As now, 2-0 Enforcers lead here on Pink in the Rink night. And fires across, Yarwood with it. Trying to send it down lower for Mafus. As 2-1, that'll do it. Puck is fired again, back to 5-on-4, all the way across. Reynolds shot deflected, knocked down there by Tucker. Right back to Mafus. Mafus back to the point. Yarwood has it. Yarwood fakes a rip. Yarwood still with possession, fires it across for Reynolds. Reynolds back to Yarwood. Everybody back up and back to the front of the net. Reynolds taking his time. Under a minute to go in the 5-on-4 now. Reynolds winds up, fired, loose in front, another shot right back in front, shoved down in front, and again a shot and a goal! The goal is scored by Tucker. Brandon Tucker buries it. And we do have a power play goal, and I believe that this is going to have an interesting consequence here, as the referee's arm was up. So does it, hold on, let's see how this plays out. But Tucker's got his second of the night. One back, Patterson drops there, wrapping it back around. Reynolds tries to fire one, that one will get kicked away, and again a broken stick lying in the center of the ice now as Reynolds fires it across. Patterson keeps possession. Patterson firing it down, rolls into the corner. Skinner now trying to chase it, but the puck is moved off of the referee's foot. Hussey fires it, again loose in front, still firing, shot, a goal! Sean Reynolds buries one on the rebound. It hits off the official's foot, it hits off at least 2 men in front of the net, and Sean Reynolds gets his goal. As Brennan Hussey will pick up the puck and take that one back to the bench. What a play, 2:39 to go, a 4-0 Enforcers lead. And that broken stick still lying there in the ice surface. Certainly not what Delaware was looking for. Now some pushing and shoving here before the end of the period. Don't like to see this, as we're getting physical before the third period comes. When you have a blowout, that's usually the time of the game you expect to see something like this. Right now, 4-0 doesn't sound too much like a blowout, but the way this game has gone, well, you got to tip your cap to the Enforcers. They've certainly played hard, and this is somewhat, I don't want to call it a blowout, because at 4-0, a lot can still happen in the third. The officials trying to get Alex Basie off of the ice, as the Enforcers trying to get themselves away so that there's no penalties called on them. We'll have to see if anything comes of this. Colby, talk about the second period there. Enforcers had a lot of opportunities. They buried 2 of them again. 2 goals per period. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Certainly not going to object to that trend continuing. Puck deflected. He lays the body. The Enforcers back the other way. Here comes Elmira, 3-on-1. Michaelis back, shot, a goal! Cameron Yarwood stops the bleeding, and the Enforcers go back up by 2. There on Masters, as the puck is back loose. Under 4 to go. So, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. The Enforcers trying to get their first. Whoa, hold on. Pushing and shoving over here is Masters and Skropolis about to go at it. as Masters' gloves have come off, Skropolis' gloves have come off, and here we go. Skropolis and Masters. Masters cuts twice. Skropolis now trying to get his hand free. Skropolis being shoved down. Masters enters a second and a third punch while Skropolis is on the ground. And the two linesmen are in there. They're going to break that one up. But Yanni Skropolis, he's touching his face, but he's going to be taken right off the ice along with Masters. So that will do it. 5-3. As now the gloves are dropped immediately. Clark getting into it. He's going with Kieran Devine. Clark trying to get his punch in here. He's waiting. Devine ragdolling him as now Clark gets an arm free. He lands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now here comes Kieran with the other side of it. Clark really hammering away. These two going like a heavyweight bout. As now Clark trying to get Kieran's helmet off. As Devine working through it. And now the linesmen get in there. And that'll do it. So very quickly, the enforcers